The journey of self-discovery and self-assertion, the power of setting boundaries and saying no. Starting a journey of self-discovery and self-assertion is a challenge that we all face at some point in our lives. In this context, a crucial aspect is learning to set personal boundaries and understand the power of saying no. Often, we find ourselves caught in the habit of prioritizing others' needs and desires, frequently at the expense of our own interests and well-being. This reflection seeks to explore the dynamics underlying this behavior, highlighting the importance of recognizing and respecting our own boundaries. We will discuss how the act of distancing ourselves from toxic situations or relationships is not just a gesture of self-preservation, but also a powerful expression of self-respect and autonomy. Throughout this text, we will explore the various facets of this process, considering how the ability to say no and maintain a clear direction in life can transform our relationship with ourselves and others, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling existence. Before we begin, check your subscription and feel free to leave a comment with your perspectives during the video. Let's get started. The phenomenon of prioritizing others. It is an intriguing and quite common phenomenon for many individuals to dedicate their time and effort to others, often beyond their own limits and needs. But what is the root of this behavior? It may be an internal search for personal validation, a deep yearning to be valued and accepted, or perhaps these people believe that their self-esteem is intrinsically linked to how they are perceived by others. This excessive concern with others' perceptions can become a trap. When you worry too much about what others think, you risk losing your own identity, becoming a reflection of others' expectations and opinions, as if your existence depended on their approval. This can be exhausting and, in many cases, lead to a vicious cycle of incessantly seeking recognition and approval. The search for acceptance and its challenges. This journey in search of acceptance can be motivated by various reasons. Some may feel insecure about their own worth, depending on external validation to feel worthy. Others may have grown up in environments where love and attention were conditioned on meeting others' expectations, leading them to believe that this is the only way to be loved or respected. However, it is crucial to recognize that this constant search for approval can be a lonely and unsatisfactory path, like trying to fill an inner void with something always out of reach. The key to breaking this cycle may lie in developing a healthier relationship with oneself, learning to value one's own opinions and needs. By doing so, one can begin to embark on a path of greater authenticity and personal satisfaction, where others' opinions are just part of the whole and not the determining factor for happiness and self-esteem. The importance of setting boundaries. Many of us at some point find ourselves dedicating time and energy to others. But why does this happen? Could it be a search for self-affirmation or a deep desire to be appreciated? Excessive concern with others' opinions can turn us into true hostages of those judgments. If you often find yourself in this situation, I want to share with you a valuable strategy to regain your sovereignty and self-esteem. This strategy is simply known as stepping away. It may seem somewhat abrupt, but in some circumstances, it is a necessary step to reaffirm your personal power. Throughout life, we meet various people. Some do not respect boundaries. Others are overly dependent or even cruel and selfish. Showing these people that you are willing to step away not only reinforces your independence but also regains control over your own life. The power of stepping away. The power of stepping away is strengthened by two fundamental pillars: the ability to say no and having a clear direction in your life. If you tend to get lost in others' desires or, worse, feel used or abused, you probably have difficulty refusing requests and lack a defined purpose. Having a clear goal shows the world that you value your time and, by extension, your life, which naturally distances you from situations where your boundaries are disrespected. Maintaining focus on your path reduces the need to seek external approval. Remember, stepping away is not just a physical action but a mindset of self-valuation and respect. Adopting this stance sends a powerful message. You are in control of your life. Thank you for taking the time to reflect on this. Stepping away can seem like a severe attitude, but in certain moments it becomes an essential action to assert one's autonomy in a given situation. Throughout life's journey, we cross paths with countless people. Some of these interactions are fleeting like leaves in the wind, while others take root deeply in our hearts. Each encounter, whether brief or lasting, leaves its unique mark on our personal history. Deciding to step away is not always easy. It often comes with a mix of emotions, a combination of relief with a touch of melancholy. But it is important to remember that taking control of our own narrative is a sign of maturity and self-awareness. Knowing when to say goodbye, when to close a chapter, is a vital skill in building an authentic and satisfying life. The perception of others. In some cases, this choice may seem selfish to others. However, it is an act of self-preservation. By stepping away from situations or people that no longer resonate with your values or aspirations, you make room for new opportunities and enriching experiences. This journey of self-discovery is a mosaic of encounters and goodbyes, each contributing a unique color to the bigger picture of our existence. These moments of parting, though sometimes painful, are crucial for our growth. They teach us about our limits, desires, and most importantly, about who we truly are. By sharing these reflections, I hope to spark curiosity and interest in the audience, encouraging them to view their own stories with a new perspective full of possibilities and learning. Among the many people who cross our paths, some present particular challenges in understanding and respecting personal boundaries. Some may be overly dependent, clinging to us and demanding a disproportionate amount of our time and energy. These interactions, although often well-intentioned, can become exhausting, creating an imbalance in the relationship. Negative interactions and their impact. On the other hand, there are those people who we can classify as unpleasant and ill-intentioned. Unfortunately, these are people who see social interactions as an opportunity for manipulation and exploitation. They may act cruelly, using sarcasm, criticism, or abusive behaviors to demean others, aiming only at their own benefit, without considering others' well-being. These negative interactions, though challenging, offer valuable learning opportunities. They teach us the importance of establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries. Learning to identify and deal with such harmful personalities is crucial for our emotional health and personal development. This teaches us to be assertive, to defend our values, and not to allow others to treat us disrespectfully or harmfully. By making the conscious decision to distance ourselves from those who do not respect our boundaries, we are sending a powerful message, both to ourselves and to them. This attitude clearly demonstrates that we do not belong to anyone, and that we have the power and autonomy to choose who is part of our lives. This act of withdrawal is not just an act of self-assertion, but also an important step towards regaining control over our own well-being and capabilities. The choice to distance ourselves. The choice to distance ourselves can be seen as an act of self-defense and preservation. By distancing ourselves from toxic people or draining relationships, we are taking care of our mental and emotional health, prioritizing our personal space, and investing in our own growth. It is a reminder that we are the main agents of our happiness and inner peace. Moreover, this action can have a significant impact on those who tend to overstep boundaries. It can serve as an invitation to reflection, an opportunity for them to recognize the impact of their actions and perhaps initiate changes in their behavior. The power of stepping away is truly reinforced by two fundamental pillars: the assertiveness of saying no and the clarity of direction. The importance of no. First, the word no is a powerful tool in the art of setting boundaries. It is simple, direct, and effective. By saying no, you communicate your needs, preferences, and limits clearly. This act of self-assertion is essential for maintaining healthy and respectful relationships. It is a declaration of independence, showing that you are in control of your choices and actions. No is more than just a refusal. It is an act of self-respect and self-awareness. It allows us to reject situations we dislike, commitments that overwhelm us, and behaviors that disrespect us. When used assertively and respectfully, this word is a shield that protects our time, energy, and peace of mind. Clarity of purpose. Second, having a clear and defined purpose in your life serves as a guiding star. It helps to keep the focus on your goals and priorities. preventing you from getting lost in others' expectations and demands. When you know what you want and where you are going, it is easier to make decisions that align with your values and objectives, including the decision to distance yourself from negative influences. This clarity of purpose acts as a guide, helping to maintain the right direction even when others try to divert us. It is a constant reminder of our goals and aspirations, providing the necessary motivation to move forward regardless of the obstacles that may arise. Maintaining focus on your path reduces the need to seek external approval. Remember, stepping away is not just a physical action but a mindset of self-valuation and respect. Adopting this stance sends a powerful message. You are in control of your life. Keeping the right direction gives us the strength to resist external pressures and continue our journey toward personal fulfillment and happiness. Self-discovery as a continuous process. Self-discovery is a continuous process that involves reflecting on who we are, what we want, and how we can achieve our goals. This process requires introspection and honesty with oneself, as well as a willingness to make changes when necessary. It is a journey that can be both challenging and rewarding, providing a deeper understanding of our identity and purpose. During this journey, learning to set boundaries and say no is an essential skill. These boundaries help us protect our energy, maintain our emotional balance, and ensure that we are living according to our values and aspirations. By setting clear boundaries, we are affirming our right to choose how we spend our time and with whom we share our lives. Transformation through self-assertion. Transforming through self-assertion involves recognizing your own value and believing in your ability to make choices that promote your well-being. This means being honest with yourself about what is important to you and having the courage to follow your instincts, even when it means swimming against the tide. Self-assertion empowers us to be true to ourselves, to make decisions that reflect our true desires, and to live a life that is authentically ours. It is an expression of self-love and respect, a recognition that we deserve to live a full and satisfying life. The journey of self-discovery is unique. Each journey of self-discovery is unique, shaped by our experiences, challenges, and individual aspirations. There is no right or wrong path. What matters is that we are committed to knowing ourselves better and living according to our values and dreams. Throughout this journey, it is important to remember that we are not alone. Many others are walking similar paths, facing challenges, and celebrating victories. By sharing our stories and learnings, we can inspire and support each other, creating a community of individuals committed to self-discovery and self-assertion. The importance of a support network building. A support network composed of friends, family, and mentors who respect and value our boundaries is fundamental to the success of our self-discovery journey. These people offer us a safe harbor where we can be ourselves, share our challenges, and celebrate our achievements. They remind us of our value and encourage us to keep pursuing our dreams, even when the path becomes difficult. A strong support network can also help us identify and distance ourselves from negative influences. These people offer valuable perspectives and help us stay focused on our goals, reinforcing the importance of maintaining healthy boundaries. The practice of gratitude in self-discovery. Practicing gratitude is an important part of the self-discovery journey. By recognizing and appreciating the good things in our lives, we are cultivating a positive and resilient attitude. Gratitude helps us focus on what we have, instead of concentrating on what is missing. Gratitude also strengthens our relationships, encouraging us to express our appreciation for the people who support and inspire us. This creates a positive cycle of reciprocity, where support and appreciation are continuously exchanged. Conclusion: the journey continues. The journey of self-discovery and self-assertion is ongoing. It is a journey without a final destination, where each step brings us closer to a more authentic and fulfilled version of ourselves. Learning to set boundaries and say no is an essential part of this process. These skills help us protect our well-being, maintain our emotional balance, and live according to our values and aspirations. As you embark on this journey, remember that you have the power to choose your path and make decisions that promote your happiness and personal fulfillment. Trust in your ability to assert yourself and live a life that is truly yours. The journey may be challenging, but it is also full of opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. Keep exploring, learning, and growing. And remember that each step you take is a step toward a more authentic and gratifying life. Thank you for joining us on this stoic journey. Remember always, the power to shape our happiness lies in our own hands, and through the constant practice of virtue and understanding of the things within our control, we can find peace and fulfillment. Keep exploring the depths of stoicism in your daily life. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with others who might benefit from Stoic wisdom. Until next time, may Stoic wisdom light your way.